We are on the phone. We tried to get visual because these guys are so dadgum handsome.
Yeah.
But
Had some technical difficulties there.
yes, but we are on the phone with Chris and Taylor, the Malpass brothers.
Yes, and they are awesome. How are you doing, guys?
We're doing good.
We're doing great. I'm sorry that I heard what you said. That was nice, but I think the deal was we were so ugly we broke the screen.
Now, that's just not true.
Now, I have to ask
But
you,
you're
though.
very kind.
You have faces for television. We'll talk about that here in
Yeah,
just a
we
few
will.
minutes.
Yeah, radio would be our faces.
Well, we're going to talk about the TV thing. That's pretty exciting.
Yes.
So, but I have to ask, before we get into chatting, because we're not able to look at you now. Which one of you guys is the city voice? Because that way we can tell the difference between who we're talking to.
I don't know.
That's possible.
Yeah, it's hard. A lot of people can't tell the difference in us when we're talking.
Chris talks more than I talk.
Oh, well, there you go. Well, Brenda,
There you go. Then there's your gift. That's given. Yeah.
Brenda Lynn. Well, I'm not going to say that anyway.
Oh, no, they'll find out that you talk more than I do. They'll definitely hear that.
Yeah, well, we are so glad to have y'all on the phone with us here on Swanky Southern Nights, and love your music. And
Thank you so
Brenda
much.
Lynn, don't we love their music? You're just stepping away from the mic so I can talk, aren't you? Oh my goodness!
No, I do love their music. I've been following y'all for the last few years, and you all stay busy on the road. You were just here in our hometown of Columbia, Tennessee, playing a concert a couple of weeks ago.
Cherry Theater.
Yeah, well, we love Columbia. In fact, our bass player is from Columbia, Tennessee, Jake Riggins. That's his hometown.
Okay,
Oh.
all right. Well, let me tell you. Here's a little 6 degrees or 2 degrees of separation. So we're in the same building with Country Road Television. We're in the same building.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yep, that's where we
Well-
are right now.
So Larry Black has been so good to us through the diner and his kids. The boys,
Yes.
we love all them. So
Yes.
they're the reason why we do a lot of what we do. They've been very good to us.
Yes,
Aw.
they're good folks,
They
really good
are.
friends of ours too, and just it's always nice to be surrounded by good people, and I know you guys
Boy, that's
are.
great.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, we are. We try. I think that makes a difference in this business is being around good people, and most of them are. That's for sure. Especially in the country music world, everybody's been really good to us.
Yes, yes. Well, good begets good,
Yeah.
and you guys are. I've heard nothing but good things about y'all, and maybe I'm not hearing everything. No, I'm just kidding. I'm hearing
Yeah,
nothing.
exactly.
But,
Well, you're not hearing anything about Taylor. That's for sure.
Yeah.
well, hey guys, so tell us. So you're beginning a second season of your television show. Is that correct?
We are. I think there are how many shows in there? Maybe 5 or 6.
Maybe 5 or 6. I can't remember.
Well,
And
tell us what's going on with that right now.
Well, we've had Lori Morgan on, Marty Rabin.
Jeannie Seeley and
Yeah.
Ben Haggard and
Nice.
I can't.
Alex Miller's going to be on
Yeah.
there.
We've
Think about whoever.
We've got a really good lineup of traditional country artists. Some of them are the legends, the older legends, and then
Yeah,
some
Jenny
of them are the
Watts.
upcoming people.
Yeah, in fact, there's an episode with Randy Travis.
Yeah, we did a tribute to
Oh.
Randy, and Randy
Nice.
and Mary are on it. So yeah, we're super excited about it, and hope the folks are enjoying it. It's a really good RFD's a really good outlet for traditional country music,
Yes.
and so we hope folks are enjoying it. We're having a good time.
That's
Yeah,
so good.
that's
That's
awesome.
good that you're just you're carrying that torch and it just continuing to promote traditional country music, and that's just a wonderful thing. And you do it so authentically. But I know that's because of the roots that you guys have. I know you. Very definitely inspired by the Wilburns and the
Louvin Brothers.
Louvin brothers and McReynolds and so that blood harmony or that brother harmony is there's something special about that.
Well, our early influence for sure was the Louvin brothers, and we love that sound, so that's kind of our vein for sure. And then of course Merle and Ernest Tubb and Hank and Lefty and all those guys as well.
Yes.
Taylor's obsessed with Leon Rose, the guitar player, and Jimmy Katz.
Yes.
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 So yeah, we're highly influenced by that traditional sound for sure.
Wow, you
It's-
can tell.
You sure can. Yeah, absolutely. And so wonderful that you have that platform now with RFD to be able to continue to do that. And so, but you're on the road, and you said you're in South Carolina tonight, and so you're on the road a lot and doing the TV show, right? I mean, you're
Yes,
pretty busy.
sir. Yeah, we go out and every few months and film 6 or 7 episodes, and But we usually it varies from year to year, but we try to do at least 70 to 100 shows a year, which is quite a bit when you're traveling in between and dates. About 100 shows a year is about much as you want to do sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But we love it. We love traveling, getting to go all over the country, and there's a lot of traditional country fans out there that don't hear the music as much on some of the modern radio stations.
Right.
Some of them don't play the traditional stuff as much. So there's a lot of people hungry for this music.
Absolutely.
Yes, yes, and you all are keeping it alive, and you're singing the classics, you're performing them, but you're also putting out new traditional country music.
We are.
Man.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
Chris writes a lot of really good stuff that's got a good traditional groove to it, and
Yeah.
and a lot of time you wouldn't know that it's a new song,
Right.
which is a good thing.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's got a timeless value to it, which is wonderful. Yeah.
The good thing about our songs is if when we write them, if you don't like them, the chances are you'll probably never hear them again on the radio anyway. So
Oh, nice, very nice. You will on our show.
but,
Yeah, that's right. You'll hear it right
well, I appreciate y'all playing our music. I really do. We do write a lot, and it means a lot when people will ask for your music or whatever. That really makes you feel good.
here.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yes, that's so wonderful. And so I know the most current album is Lonely Street, correct?
It is, yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
That's great. That's a good one.
Ben Isaacs produced that, and Doyle Lawson. They did
Yes.
that together.
Yes.
And we just signed a record deal coming up with Gaither Music. We're going to be doing a whole gospel project that Ben Isaacs is producing. We're super excited about that. And
that's
then
great.
As soon as that's done, we'll probably start on another album after that. So we're trying to stay busy getting music out there.
Very
Yeah,
good.
that's so good. That's so good. Well, let me ask you this. So what's the best way for people to connect with you? Obviously, to watch the TV show, and they can find that on RFD. And when does that air on RFD? When is that? Just
Comes on every Saturday night, I believe 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
okay. That's Eastern. Okay.
Yes, sir. And so you can catch us on there every Saturday night, and then
Shows
of course,
again on
yeah,
Sunday.
I think it shows again on Sundays.
Awesome.
And we've also got Facebook and Instagram, TikTok, and
Great.
YouTube. Although make sure to go to the sites with the blue check mark,
That's right.
Yes.
Yes.
because there's like 8 of me
Really?
Right.
out there. With
You want to go to the real Malpass brothers.
Do you blame
Yeah.
do you blame
There's
them
like
though?
8 Taylor Malpass.
8 Taylors is a scary world.
That's how you
Everything
know
you
when
want.
you're gaining popularity, though, when people want to start stealing your identity, right?
Yeah. People,
So annoying.
It's weird because they ask for money and stuff. Now we'll take money if y'all want to send it to us.
Yeah, I had a guy tell me the other day that I had tried to sell him a suit for like $3,000.
oh my goodness.
And I said, well, it wasn't me. I was like, but are you willing to pay that?
Have you seen the suits I wear, sir? You got the
Yeah,
coolest
you've seen
suits.
the suits we wear.
You got the coolest
Yeah, we're-
suits.
Well, thank y'all. Well, Double Eight Apparel out of Los Angeles makes our suits for us, and he does a really good job. And
Yeah.
we think it's important to dress up when you go on stage.
Amen.
That's
Amen.
kind of makes a
Yes.
statement. And it's not. I argue the point. A lot. It's when people say traditional country. It's not just traditional country. Used to when you went to see anybody from the Temptations to
Frank Sinatra.
Chuck Berry to
Yeah.
Frank Sinatra.
Yeah, well, Post Malone wears.
Post
dressed
Malone's
up.
dressing up now. So there's a lot of people that it's a sign of respect
It
for
is.
the audience.
Yes.
I really feel like.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. I love that. Absolutely. Yeah. Well, and you guys, man, you dress to the hilt. It's wonderful.
They do. They're recognizable.
you.
Is what when you walk into a room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw you
Well,
all.
we
At,
appreciate that.
I saw you all at the Josie Music Awards a few months ago, and you were winning an award there. But you're getting a lot of recognition from a lot of people right now, and a lot more followers all the time. Is there anything you guys want to say to all of your folks that are following your music and going to your shows and just love what you're doing?
We just greatly appreciate it. Me and Chris never thought that it would go as far as it has, as far as us in this career path.
And we really don't consider it when people come. We don't really consider them fans. We kind of consider them family because we get to know. We go out and sign after every show,
Love it.
and you know some artists don't do that as much, but we feel it's really important to give them your time because they've spent hard-earned money to come to your show. So we try to do that. You know, I think that's real. We just want folks to know that we really care about them, and it's appreciated more than they know. When you walk out on stage and you've got a full house, it really makes you feel like you're doing something right.
Yeah, it's really a Debbie Downer when there's about 10 people.
It's a quick evening though, really. But
Yeah,
yes.
it is true. It's very true.
All right, guys. Well, everybody, y'all need to pay attention. If you're not familiar with the Malpass Brothers, and even if you are, go check out their TV show on RFD Saturdays and Sundays. And then their newest album, Lonely Street, is fabulous. I've listened to it from cover to cover. It's awesome. And anything else that these guys are creating out there is just, it's authentic.
Yeah.
And it's country music the way God intended, y'all. It's really, it's
There
just
you
good
go.
Thank you
stuff.
so much.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank y'all for being on our show.
Thank y'all
Thank y'all for having us.
Thank y'all for what you do for music too, and we appreciate it.
Thank y'all, guys,
Thank
and
you.
have a great show tonight in South Carolina. Hope to see you around the Nashville or Columbia or Franklin area soon.
All right.
Well, we'll be at the Opry in April. Y'all come out and visit
Yes.
us. Okay?
Hey.
All right,
Awesome.
Love to see y'all there.
awesome.
Very good.
All right, y'all take care. God bless y'all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Bye.